Here is everything you need to know about Busch Gardens Williamsburg new for 2023 roller coaster, DarKoaster. Okay, so the first question you're probably wondering is what exactly is DarKoaster? Well, DarKoaster will be an indoor family launch coaster with 4 launches where you travel on snowmobiles and you complete the course 2 times. Next question you're probably wondering is where exactly will DarKoaster be located? Well, as its name suggests, DarKoaster will be going in the old building where the dark ride Curse of DarKastle used to be. And Curse of DarKastle was in the Oktoberfest section, and this is near Verbolten, if you're curious. Get into the meat and potatoes of this video with DarKoaster stats. Now, we don't know much about this ride, but what we do know is that the manufacturer will be Intamin. The height requirement for the ride will be 48 inches, which is a little disappointing. We don't know the height of the ride, but considering the Curse of DarKastle building is probably only about like 30-something feet in height, the ride's height will probably only be like 25 to 30 feet max. And the ride will hit a top speed of 36 miles per hour, which is definitely more of a family coaster considering the ride's height requirement, sadly. And then the ride will have a track length of 2,454 feet, which you will traverse twice. And because you traverse the ride's track twice, the ride will also feature 4 different launches. Okay, so now let's talk about DarKoaster's trains. Now, if you're familiar with the Wave Breaker at SeaWorld San Antonio, then these trains are basically identical to those. The sad part about these trains is that there will only be 2 trains, and the trains will feature 10 passengers per train with 5 rows of 2. These 2 things are very disappointing, especially because Busch Gardens Williamsburg can get very crowded at times, and especially when it rains or snows, this ride is going to have a huge wait. And the trains will also have a lap bar restraint, and they will be themed to snowmobiles, which will link up to the ride's theme. Okay, so here's the theme of DarKoaster. A strange and mysterious blizzard attacked King Ludwig's castle, which is the building that the ride is in, and then you are called to embark on snowmobiles to uncover the truth behind the mysterious storm. And also, just to note, DarKoaster is supposed to and will most likely have a good amount of theming during the ride and in the queue line, so like expect projection mapping and some physical sets. We'll just have to see if the ride has all that theming when it opens in the spring of 2023. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on DarKoaster. I do think DarKoaster will be a good fit for Busch Gardens Williamsburg, as ever since Curse of DarKastle closed back in 2017, they have been without an indoor attraction that people can do when it rains or snows. And also, I just worry with the capacity of this ride because the thing is, it only has 10 passengers per train and 2 trains. So because of that, I just worry that this ride will get huge waits, and especially because it will appeal to a wide audience of people. And plus it's indoors, so when it rains or snows, this thing is easily going to get the longest line in the park. As we've seen with rides such as Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens Tampa and Fire Chaser Express at Dollywood, which appeal to wide audiences and get huge waits regularly. I also am curious to see with DarKoaster how much theming it will have, because the park has said they're most likely going to do some projection mapping and physical sets during the ride and in the queue. So I hope that comes to be, and we can just get a well-rounded family coaster with some good theming, because we know SeaWorld Entertainment can do good theming when they want to. Just look at Verbolten in the same park, or Cobra's Curse at its sister park, Busch Gardens Tampa, and you'll see SeaWorld can do very good theming when they want to. So I just hope this ride has good theming and turns out to be a good ride. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my video on how to have the best day at Busch Gardens Tampa. And also remember to like this video and share this video with anybody you know. Also remember to subscribe to Southeastern Thrills, and peace.